Hi everyone. I'm making this new body vlog for two reasons, both of which have prompted Nye to say to me, "Go make a bloody vlog," and is causing me to reflect at this point that I must be careful that Nye doesn't dictate my body vlogs. I appreciate his input, and it's a very good thing, and I am doing what I should do right now. But I need to make sure that I keep a good balance there and that it's about me doing this process. Okay, so the two things. First one was I just got back from a trip interstate, and my feet are killing me because I was wearing new shoes for this trip. So the last 2 days, and I'm in quite a bit of pain. And that's not relevant though. I made a comment, I can't even remember exactly what it was, but it was to do with the pants I'm wearing at the moment. The pants I'm wearing right now are, for lack of a better term, my big pants. And when I put them on for the first time in about 4 weeks, this morning, I realised that they were fitting me a little too well. Previously they've been very loose, which I've been very happy about. And I made a comment about the fact that I was feeling rather big because of it. So yeah, I got in trouble for that one. So again, I need to watch myself with those sorts of comments and not making them. I am, however, making an effort to look in the mirror in the morning and notice good points about myself. I must admit, I haven't quite got to the point where I can vocalize them out loud. Sorry, Atticus, I'm trying, but it's very hard to do that when you're not used to it. So I'm working on it. I'm actually doing the steps. I just haven't vocalized them out loud yet. So I'm working on that. And another side of that is that I am going to start journaling again. I've got a journal that I used to keep. I used to journal a lot. Like multiple times a day, constantly writing, and that was more to do with me learning to write. But it was an outlet for my emotions. This was when I was living in Japan, and I think I definitely need to pick that up again, because the vlogs are very, very useful, but it's not something that I can do multiple times a day when I have a thought and I need to write things down and correct myself and get thoughts out of me, those sorts of things. So I need to start that process again. The second reason that I'm making another body vlog is because Leslie just watched and commented on some of my videos and noticed what I actually said in one of my videos. I believe it was body vlog 2. And I said that I have a beautiful body and I hope for it to become more beautiful. And she was completely right to correct me that that's not what I should be saying. I should be acknowledging my beautiful body for what it is and seeing it that way, and not sort of putting if buts or any excuses on that. It is love unconditional for my own body, and that's it. And Leslie's completely right about that. Thank you for picking me up on it, Leslie. Thank you, Nye, for making me go and talk about it, because it is very important that I remember these things. So I need to remind myself that just like when people are dieting and they realize that they shouldn't create excuses for themselves, and if they do create those excuses, they need to own them. It's the same with this process. When I make slip-ups about how I think about my body and how I talk about my body, I need to acknowledge them and own them and realize my mistakes and actually correct myself. And that's what I'm doing now. I love my body. My body is good to me. My body helps me move. It helps me do many of the things that I love to do. It helps me to paint. It helps me to crochet. It helps me to draw. It helps me to read. My body is a fantastic machine, and I am going to treat it better. And I'm going to make little changes to help that become a thing that I do over time. But I'm going to acknowledge it for the beautiful thing that it is already. It is a beautiful thing. And for today, to acknowledge one of the things that I think is totally beautiful about myself, not just functional, I would like to acknowledge my nose. I like my nose. I have a nice nose. It is not big, it is not small, it is nice and straight. Pretty much. It's a good size. like I said, and I feel that it is quite a nice nose. I really think my nose is one of the nicer noses that you can have out there. Nothing wrong with the signature nose, by the way, but I think my nose is exactly what it should be, and that's what I love about it. I very rarely have any real issues with it, apart from blackheads. Oh, bad Melanie. But yes, I love my nose, and I think that it is a wonderful nose, and I think it is one of my best features. Not the best, but one of my best features. So, tribute to the nose. Okay guys, I hope you have a beautiful time and think beautiful thoughts about yourselves. And if you ever want to make a video and I'm not already following you, please make sure you let me know that you've started making videos, because I would love to see what you're doing. Bye.